So, damit heiße ich euch wieder willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Yakuza 5. Beim letzten Mal, ja, haben wir ja mit den Side-Businesses angefangen bei Kiryu mit den Taxi-Missionen. Ja, und da machen wir jetzt weiter. Und ja, die Taxi-Missionen hier, also die Rennmissionen sind halt, ne, Rennmissionen, aber die Taxi-Missionen sind nur noch Gerede. Weshalb ich im letzten Part gesagt habe, dass wir davon nur noch 2 machen werden. Und dann halt ein Rennen und dann wieder, ne? I'm from Nagase Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Shikusengawa Street, and stop on it. And no detours, alright? The shortest, quickest route. They've got a bit of an attitude. Of course, let's go. Oder ist es doch eine richtige? Nee, okay. Man, I'm getting jittery. Got a smoke on you? Yeah, I got it. Give me one. I'm all out. I'm afraid this is a non-smoking taxi. Shut the fuck up and drive! They're full of themselves. Sorry, but I'll still have to ask you to refrain from smoking in here. Hey! We're customers here, driver. Yeah, the customer comes first. Indeed, we're both well customers. But many of my other customers dislike the smell of cigarette smoke. I smoke myself, so I know how you feel. But please, hold on for just a bit longer. Fine. You better get us where we're going quick. Thank you for your patience. Seems like that seems to have worked. I'm already dying for a sec. The longer you go without, the more you want it, huh? I'm getting the shakes myself. Hey, you. I'm talking to you, idiot. Talk to us about something to distract us. I'm not really a chatty type. Aren't you a taxi driver? What do you think we are paying you for? If driving's all there was to it, I could do your job for you, loser. These guys are a pain in the neck. How am I going to deal with this? Have you drove a taxi before? Of course not. Who'd want to drive an old hunk of junk like this? But it does drifting up on the mountain roads, so driving a taxi could be a piece of cake. Have you ever had your family ride along? Nah, I'm single right now. Try driving with your loved ones on board. It's much trickier than drifting, I promise you. Our passengers are more important than anything. Ensuring they get to their destination safely may sound simple, but it's a challenging job. Man, you're boring us to tears here. Just stop talking and get us where we need to go quick. Okay. I think they understood my point, at least. We're almost there. Kommt es noch zum Kampf oder... Time to settle the fare. Looks like I'm out of change right now. Just round it down to the nearest 1,000 yen, will ya? I have change. What's wrong with you? Times like this, you're supposed to round down as part of service. I may do that for long distance fares, but not in this case. What? You're telling us we're not customers just because you only took us a few blocks? That's not what I said. If I round down to the nearest 1,000, I hardly make anything. This guy doesn't seem to think we're worthy of his intention. Well, if you won't serve us, why pay? Yeah, let's bounce out of this shithole. Hold it. What? You got a problem? You better not get too cocky, taxi driver. Or do you want to go toe-to-toe with us? There's an idea. Let's roughen up a little. It'll be some real good stress relief. Oh, Kinder. Oh, Kinder, wenn ihr nur wüsstet. Oh, wenn ihr nur wüsstet. Komm her. Erstmal du hier. Viel Spaß. So. Ich hoffe, das killt dich nicht. Gut. So. Wir haben ja von einer Zigarette gesprochen. Hier hast du die Zigarette. Viel Spaß. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
We give up. We'll pay your money. I promise we'll never look down on a drive again. Na, besser ist. Thank you. How the hell did you get that strong, man? Who are you? Just a humble taxi driver. Ja. Und mehr sollt ihr auch nicht wissen. Außer ihr wollt gerne nochmal verprügelt werden. Da kann ich das gerne machen. I'm from Naga's taxi. Sorry for the wait. Can you take me to Osa Bridge? She's not exactly dressed for the weather.
Hey.
Of course. Let's go. Oh dear. What a long face. I got stood up for a date. I even brought this outfit specifically for today, but it was all for nothing. I'm sorry to hear that. Say, driver. Yes? I don't suppose you could take me on a date? What? You mean now? Yes, I won't take much of your time. Just walk with me a little, okay? I'm sorry, but I can't just do that. You take your job pretty seriously, huh? Or do you just not want to be seen with me? No, that's not it. I guess I'm not all that attractive, am I? I'm sure deep down you think I'm an ugly witch. Not at all. Yeah. Nobody ever gives me the time of day. I'm so lonely. I'll just throw myself out of this taxi and get it over with. Jeez, I better do something. If you're having trouble, maybe talking to me would help. I might be able to cheer you up. Wow, you're very kind. Okay, I give up. The truth is, I'm a decoy. A guy put me up to this. A guy? Yeah. He asks me do whatever it takes to lure taxi drivers out of their cars. Then a bunch of heavies come and demand money. But why do you go along with that? My father borrowed money from someone shady, and now they're asking for some huge sum of interest. He can't pay, so they made me do this. If it's an illegal loan, why not complain? I can't do that. These guys are really scary. What's a girl like me going to say to them? Say, driver. Yes? I know this is a lot to ask, but could you come with me to meet these guys? I just can't do this anymore. Maybe you can persuade them to let us let us off the hook? Sure. I think I can help you out. Oh, thank you. Ja, keine Sorge, die werden mir gleich ein paar Lektionen beibringen. Sorry, driver. Where are these guys? There they are. So you're the leader of these blackmailers, huh? I want to talk about the money her father owes. Well, you sure took your time.
Yeah.
Sorry. This driver just wouldn't take the bait. Huh? You should have listened. I told you my job was to do whatever it took to lure taxi drivers out, right? So this was all a trap. Look, you're a nice guy, but I didn't really want to do this. Oh, shut your face. This ain't the time for that. We got business to take care of. I know. So, taxi driver, You better pay up and leave, or we're gonna bring the pain. You're not getting a single yen from me. Then looks like we're gonna have to pummel you until you change your mind. Get him! Ach, Kindchen. Wenn du nur wüsstest. Mach deine Boxing-Tricks, das ist mir scheißegal. Ich zeig dir mal, dass Boxen dich nicht weiterbringen wird. Indem ich dich mal damit Bekanntschaft machen werde. Mit dem Asphalt. So. Und du machst Bekanntschaft mit meinem Kopf. Und du fällst hin. So. The sky is Thomas Nels. Damn it. I'm sorry. Ever since my parents got into debt, I had to do this for money. But I'll stop now, I promise. Yes, I guess you do. I'm really sorry. Here's my fare, and a little extra for what I put you through. From now on, I'll stick to honest, paying jobs. Thanks for getting me out of this mess. You know, if we haven't met this way, I'd take you on a real date anytime. Okay, be seeing you. Well, that was unexpected. At least, it seems she's had a change of heart. Na, besser als nichts, I guess. So. Ja, dann wird's Zeit für ein Rennen wieder, ne? Veterans Approach. It's that climb from the highway rest area. So the devil killers are back for more, huh? Then I'm on my way. But if I tag along, that way you can teach me how to deal with more clients. He obviously knows where I'm going. What happened to studying for your class too?
Hey.
Well, both others other Muramatsu-san seem pretty sure that I can pass now. They gave me their okay. Did they really? Yeah, I even aced a practice test. I've been studying up my butt off. Help me out, Hirakawa-san. I'd say you have been making an admirable effort. Why not take him with you, Suzuki-san? He does need more time in the field. I'm not sure he'd benefit from this kind of request. Oh, don't say that. Even if it doesn't seem relevant, I still wanna know how it's done. You're suddenly enthusiastic. Now, if that's not dedication, I don't know what it is. Wouldn't you say so?
Hey.
I guess. Cool. I'm gonna take that as a yes then. Now let's jam. Ja, danke. Danke für nichts. There are only 2 out of 4 kings left to go. You can do this. At least he's not trying to dissuade me like before. You beat Crash Kajirao first, then Koyashimi. I guess that means today you will be facing... Hey guys! Wer zum Fick bist du? Which of you big boys is Mr. Suzuki from Nagasu Taxi? Oh, there he is! The second in command of the 4 kings, Gentle Nakamura. What's so gentle about him? Beats me, but he's a true veteran, oldest one on the team. He's the last original Devil Killer too, been with them from the start. And don't let his age fool you. He's fast as lightning, and then some. Not to mention, he's racked up tons of wisdom and experience behind the wheel. You're pretty clued up for a youngster. Not bad, Mr. Suzuki. Actually, Mr. Suzuki is this guy right here. Ah, so you're the man. You sure you're in the right place? Truth be told, I thought you'd be a little less on the years. That makes 2 of us. Haha, don't mistake me for one of those stuttering old seniors you see putting around. When it comes to driving, experience trumps all else. I've refined my skills over decades, maturing them like a fine wine. Now I hear you've already bested 2 of the 4 kings. Is that correct? That is. Well, from where I'm standing, those guys might as well be fresh out of driving school. Just because you know how to hold the wheel and step on the gas doesn't mean you know how to race. Watch and learn, Mr. Suzuki. Because today's lesson is how to lose sight of a veteran. Ja, nee. Muss ich leider enttäuschen. Dann wollen wir mal. Wieder 2 Runden. Ja. Ja, er wird wohl sehr viel Englisch sprechen. Von mir aus. Leider muss ich ihn enttäuschen, dass ich gewinnen werde. Mit Ease. Wir werden auch diese Animation noch einige Male sehen. Aua. Versuche halt wirklich immer meistens ohne Driften hier durchzukommen. Vor allem, weil das Driften hier in dem Spiel so fucking ass ist. Naja, juckt. Solange ich gut fahre und Erster bleibe, sollte das nicht das kleinste Problem sein. Er ist hinter mir. Nicht unbedingt das angenehmste. But what can I do?
Come on, Suzuki.
Keine Sorge, ich werde mit dir aufholen. Zum Glück kann man den Part relativ easy überspringen. Der wäre ziemlich nervig zum Driften, nämlich. Oh, dieses Driften ist manchmal echt ass. Naja. Ah, das hätte schlimmer sein können. Oh no. Egal, egal, egal. Solange ich das noch bekomme, habe ich gewonnen. Und wenn er so alt ist, will er bestimmt auch nicht kämpfen mit uns, oder? Also, ich hoffe es jedenfalls. So, there we go. Na, schauen wir mal. You did it, Suzuki-san. That's nearly all 4 kings. There's only one left, their leader. How could this be? I've been racing for decades. Doggone it. Though, I suppose this turn of events isn't entirely uncalled for. I must say, Nakajima found himself a diamond in the rough. Did you just say Nakajima? How do you know our boss? How? Why, he's the original devil killer. The man started this whole gang over 20 years ago. What?
Huh?
Wait, you're telling me the chief started the devil killers? You gotta be joking. He's just an old geezer. No offense. We're all a lot younger 20 years ago. The boss was a real speed demon back then. The fastest in Fukuoka. And maybe even all of Kyushu. That's just... Nah, my brain can't handle this.
Huh?
Then, tell me why a legendary god of street racing would quit just to start driving taxis around. Your guess is as good as mine, young man. Why weren't you an original member of his team? Surely you must know something. Ah, back then I was just a slowpoke. I never really got to talk to the man. Though I'm glad I stuck with it. I made it to the Four Kings, after all. Took me long enough. And now I go losing to a taxi driver. Perhaps my age has finally caught up with me. Some race I am, eh? Tja, Nakajima, mal gucken, ob du irgendwas dazu zu sagen hast, ne? I'm back. Hey there. You were showing out showing Kyukawa-kun the ropes today, huh? No. Today I was up against the devil killers. Oh. That thing you were doing for the local police? Don't get into any accidents, you hear? Chief, I need to ask you something. And what's that? Is it true you were the one who founded the devil killers? Where did you hear that? From Gentle Nakamura, the guy I raised. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. I was thinking to have a sit down with we are one of these days. Might as well be now. When you're young, you have time to do whatever your heart desires. For me, it was cars. After more than anything. Well, just about. Before I knew it, there were a whole bunch of us, motorheads to the core. So I decided to form the Devil Killers. We'd race day and night, trying to shave seconds off our best times. We all knew the dangers of racing on the highway, but we were careful. We tacked down the best spots, found out when there was the least traffic. When we even posted lookouts with walkie-talkies. We were a close-knit bunch. It wasn't long before we gained a reputation as the fastest boys in the town. My Devil Killers days. That was the prime of my life. Can you imagine? This old gnarled stump of a tree once had leaves up top. Anyhow, as with anything, time was never on our side. With each passing generation, the glue that held the crew together seemed to be dissolving. And now look at them. They drive like reckless maniacs. No regard for safety whatsoever. Then they brought gambling on board. When it comes down to it, there ain't hardly nothing left of the vision I once had. Only greed and ill gain remain.
Yeah.
People shouldn't have the suffered of it. Racing was about the thrill, not this. Listen up, Suzuki-san. There's something I want to ask you. Yes? I want you to break up the Devil Killers. Can you do that for me? That your phone? But I see who it is. Sorry, one moment. Hello? What's up? What up, Suzuki-san? Who is this? The last of the Four Kings. Technically, the fifth to lead the Devil Killers. Long story short, I'm Devil Takamura. How did you get this number? Huh, wouldn't you like to know? What is it you want? See, you've been preying on my teammates lately. And, thanks to a taxi driver of all people, they've been on a losing streak. It'd be bad if word got around. So, someone's gonna nip that in the bud. I don't see why. Let the people know the truth. Yeah, I don't think so. Our livelihood depends on our rep. Take that away, you take away our business. Get me? That's what you get for bashing your business on extortion. Say what you like. Either way, we need to get back on good name. I'm thinking on like a major scale. So, let's hold a race. With spectators and all. How about it? Me against you. Or are you afraid to get your ass handed to you? No, I refuse to be a part of a circus act. You should wait to hear my offer. I'm assuming Nakajima wimp, that he is, asked you to dismantle the Devil Killers, am I right? Thought so. What? Are you saying you'll disband the Devil Killers if I beat you in a race? That's exactly what I'm saying. Whoever roots the roads makes the rules. In other words, the fastest guy calls the shots. That's always been my way. Fine. You'll get your race. Just so you know, I don't take kindly to people who go back on their word. Of course, wouldn't expect you to. But just so you know, there's a reason I'm in charge of the Devil Killers. You better be prepared, old man. So, this Devil Takamura says he'll break up the team if you win?
Hey.
That's the long and short of it. So the bad seeds I sowed way back when we have sprouted into weeds, tonguing up the new generation. I'm ashamed. Don't be so hard on yourself. But I do have to ask, are you really okay having such a big part of your past gone for good? I don't mind. The ones I care about most are all right here beside me. Ain't that right, Wada-chan? You bet, leader.
Huh?
Wada-san, don't tell me you were a Devil Killer too. Yep, as were some of the older drivers. Wow, I guess that means I'm part of an elite team here. That's bitchin'. From what I hear, Suzuki-san, the Devil Takamura is as quick as they come. Don't go out there without a plan.
Hey.
I'll keep that in mind. Then, without further ado, boys, let's get back to it. Before that, can I ask one thing? Why did you leave the street racing? And the Devil Killers? They meant everything to you, didn't they? Well, I think you ought to leave it here, Suzuki-san. I'm sure you have things, you have some things in your life you'd rather keep close to your chest, no? Sorry, that was rude of me.
Yeah.
Nah, you were just curious. I should be the one apologizing. Okay, everyone, why don't we all just drive safely, give it our best, and leave the heavy stuff behind, huh? Sounds like a plan to me. Devil Takamura. No doubt, you'll be my toughest opponent yet. But make no mistake, I won't go down so easy. Ja, das könnte schon fast das Ende sein von dem ganzen Spaß. Mal gucken, ne? Aber erstmal das hier wieder. Da wollen wir mal. I'm from Nagase Taxi. Sorry for the wait. To the airport, please. Has she been crying? Her eyes are all puffy. Maybe she's going through a tough time. Of course. Let's go. It looks like she's upset about something. I'll see if I can strike up a conversation. I see Hakata has a special place in your heart. That's a very astute observation. You're just staring out with such fondness. Yes, this is where I was born and raised. I have so many unforgettable memories here. I never thought I'd end up leaving. Oh, why are you leaving? I'm to be married to a man in Tokyo. I'm off to go live with him there. He's from a good family and quite wealthy. You don't look too happy about it. Well, no. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I was actually seeing a guy here in Hakata for many years. We're in love. He's a writer, with hopes of being a novelist one day. We were planning to get married once he won the literary prize. But I couldn't wait for that. What does he think about you getting married now? I couldn't bring myself to tell him. I left without saying a word. Do you think he'll ever be able to forgive me? I think he will. In time, right? There is still time to turn back and tell him. Oh, I couldn't bear to see the look on his face. Forgive me for saying this. But are you trying to spare his feelings or yours? Huh? Look, I have no idea if you're making the right call in going off to get married. But I do think if you run away without saying a word to him, you'll only end up regretting it in the end. And I can't see that as being good for either of you. Oh, well, what are you going to do? We're almost on the on-ramp. Can I ask you to turn back? I think I'll wait another day to go to Tokyo. You got it. Here we are.
Yeah.
I really must thank you. If I'd gone to Tokyo today, I would have had to live with that regret the rest of my life. I have to tell him, face to face. Thanks you for helping me realize that. Here's my fare. Do you accept the tip too? Yeah. I appreciate it. Good luck on the rest of your travels. Genau. Ah, das war relativ einfach und ging eigentlich relativ sauber ab, ne? Das Ganze. Man and Woman. Ich habe Angst davor. I'm from Naga's taxi. Sorry for the wait. Ah, there you are. The girl I'm going on a date with should be here soon. Would you mind waiting a little longer?
Hey.
No problem. So you're on a date today? That's right. It's the first day I've ever gone on, so I'm really nervous. Sato-san, the girl I'm going with, is incredibly cute, and she has a great personality to match. I hope I can show her a good time. I won't have anything to talk about. Say, what's a good thing to talk about when you want to impress a girl on a first date? Well, I think it's best to be yourself and talk about what interests you. I see. My interests, huh?
Hey.
Right. Well, I'm really into anime and cute girls. I've literally seen every series, even ones nobody else knows about. Yeah, I could talk about them all day. Huh? What's the matter? It's, I guess, not diving that deep on the first date.
Huh?
Oh, you think so? Some people might not understand. Really? Then what am I supposed to talk about?
Hey.
How about something more relatable? More relatable? I don't know if I can do that. Oh gosh, my palms are getting all sweaty. What am I going to do? Yamada-kun. Sorry to keep you waiting. There she is. Hey, if it sounds like I'm ruining the mood, think you can help me out?
Hey.
I'll do my best. I was so surprised when you asked me out on a date, Yamada-kun. You were? Do you date lots of girls? Every day in my dreams. What? Every day? You see that many different girls? No. Don't worry, Sato-san. This is the first time I've gone out with someone in meat space. Huh? What's meat space, Yamada-kun? Meat space is just... help me out here, driver. I'm guessing he means in real life. But saying that might make him sound like too much of a nerd. Well, meat space is... it's a way of complimenting people. Yeah, that's it. Your beauty is like meat in space, a rare and wonderful thing. Oh, nobody's ever said that to me before. How kind of you. Thanks, Yamada-kun. I only say it because it's true. I thought you were the docile, shy kind of guy, but you're actually pretty passionate and romantic. I like that. She bought it. Do you have any hobbies, Sato-san? Yes, I'm a big fan of music. I've been listening to a lot of cafe-style tunes lately. Things like bossa nova and jazz. Wow, that's awesome. Do you like music as well, Yamada-kun? Of course. I listen to music every night. Then I guess we've got something in common. We should get along great. You think so? What type of music do you like? I only listen to any songs. Oh, oops. Any songs? You mean anime-themed songs? No. Why would I listen to that? That's not the any songs I was talking about. Then what were you talking about? When I said any songs, I meant, what was it again? Well, any songs is... It's short for animal songs. Yeah, that's it. It's short for animal songs. Oh, I see. Like how they shorten rock and roll to just rock. That's right. It's just like that. So, what kind of music are these anime songs? Are there actually animates in it? Like furry little critters? Yeah! CDs of actual animal noises, like birds and cats and... Oh, so like ambient music. That's cool. You've got good taste, Yamada-kun. We got away with that somehow. What kind of guys do you usually go for, Sato-san? Let me think. Handsome guys with good fashion sense, right? No, appearance doesn't really matter to me. Then is it all about the interest? Like active guys who know all the latest trends? No, that stuff isn't all that important to me either. It must be personality then. I bet you like guys who are outgoing, have lots of friends, and can make you laugh. Well, there's more to personality than that. Then what kind of guy do you like, Sato-san? One thing I like is guys who are comfortable being themselves. Comfortable being themselves? It doesn't matter whatever they're unattractive, have strange interests, or poor social skills. As long as they're happy with who they are, and don't try to be fake, I like genuine people. Genuine people. That's right. That's the kind of guy I like. What should I do, driver? You should drop the act and just be yourself. You sure about that? You don't think it will put her off? I think you will be fine, as long as you stay confident and keep your head held high. Okay, got it. What's up, Yamada-kun? What were you and the driver talking about? You want to know? Well, we're talking about the cute anime girls I love so much. What? I've got to be honest with you, Sato-san. The truth is, I'm obsessed with anime and that have cute girls. There's really nothing else I'm interested in. Is that so? Yeah. And I dream about going on dates with these characters. There are cute ones, moody ones, and even devoted mate types, all sorts. What type are you, Sato-san? Any idea? You sure look cute, but maybe you have a moody streak? I bet a mate's uniform would look great on you. Either way, there is one thing I can say for certain. I've got a crush on you. I hope we can make this work. What? This is horrible. Huh? Why? I was just showing you the real me. What you spend your free time on is up to you, Yamada-kun. I won't criticize that, but it takes time to get to know someone. If you took your time, I could maybe learn to accept that sort of thing. But this is too much, just too much, all at once. Oh, you should try to be more considerate of other people's feelings. Ugh, game over. I didn't give him a very good advice. Ist ja höchstwahrscheinlich so oder so schrecklich abgelaufen. Here we are. Thank you. I'll do my best to make things work with her. Here's the fare.
Hi.
Thank you. Bye. Gut, zurück zum Street Racing, das was sie besser können. The final battle. Ja, ob es wirklich das final battle ist eine andere Frage. Is that client you always pick up on the highway? He said something about the stage being set. Does that mean anything to you? It means I need to beat Devil Takamura and put an end to his team once and for all. Nothing important. I'll be going now. Alright, drive safe. Sie wird es nie wissen. Who you betting on today? Devil Takamura, duh. Yeah, I heard rumors about that taxi driver being good, but no way in hell he's beating Takamura. In all honesty, I kinda want him to win. The cabbie, I mean. Yeah, those devil killers have been out of control for way too long. They're a pain in the ass to everyone, racers included. Shh! There he is! Mann, du siehst einfach nur aus wie irgend so ein Typ, der einfach nur in der Straße rumläuft und nicht besonders ist. Naja, gut. So, you're Suzuki, I presume? Yeah. And you're Devil Takamura, I take it? The one and only. Alright then. Just so we're clear. You'll disband your group if I win. Well, hey, relax. We still have time in the limelight. Gotta appreciate it, you know? I mean, look around. Street racers from all over Japan are hanging on every movement. They are even streaming us online. But it's not often a taxi driver like you gets his 50 minutes of fame, huh? I bet there is a lot of money riding on this, am I right? So what if there is? Did you have any respect for your founder? You're talking about that Nakajima guy? Who cares about that old has-been? He's all washed up now. I mean, working to save money to fix up your car, racing solely to improve your time, sounds like shit my grandpa'd say. As you can see, I ain't new to this game. Because of my genius, the street racing shit is all cash cow. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the Devil Killer's image though. And people respect that image because of how hard the founders work to build it. And this is how you repay them? Fuck yeah, dude! As long as the Devil Killers keep racking in the money, what's the problem? You really need to keep up with the times, man. This guy doesn't know a thing. But for real, don't worry. Everyone knows the Devil Killers are still the most badass team from way back when. The pond ain't gonna change. Well, at least until I've milked the Devil Killer's image for all it's worth. And then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. Sky's the limit, you know? And hey, these shitheads should be honored. An entrepreneur like me is doing them all a favor. I won't let you throw all those dreams away. Oh, and what's a cabbie gonna do? You think I got to where I am just by talking big? Let me tell you, buddy. Point blank. I earned my spot as 5th leader of the Devil Killers by being the fastest fucking driver. Period. Now let's get this show on the road. Gotta give the audience what they came for, right? Ja, okay, Shithead. Shut the fuck up und verlier einfach nur. Das ist ein bisschen, ja, fahr nur weiter so dreckig. Leider bringt es dir den Sieg nicht ein, wie du siehst. Ich bin schon jetzt wieder auf den, ich bin auf dem ersten Platz und das soll doch dabei bleiben, mein Lieber. Und wir nehmen die erste Abkürzung. Und machen damit einen großartigen Vorsprung. Der Junge wird nicht mehr hinterherkommen. Ah, kein LAN-Karten. Was? Okay. That's something. Ich meine, ja, bei PS5 ist mit dem LAN verbunden, aber musste das jetzt wirklich sein? Like, why? Ja, und dann kommt die Scheiße. Anscheinend war mein Internet weg. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Juckt aber, weil es affectet ja zum Glück nicht meine Aufnahme. Das wäre es ja noch. Na, dann wollen wir mal. Hier Drift. So weit so gut, würde ich sagen, ne? Wir sind noch auf dem ersten Platz. Es ist eine relativ gute Distanz entfernt. Also an sich sehe ich gerade keine Probleme. Außer dass ich da zum Beispiel wieder rangedockt bin, weil ich so gut bin. Ja, jetzt gebe ich allgemein den ganzen Vorsprung auf, aber das ist nicht schlimm. Ich möchte auch einfach hier mein Nitro halten. Und habe damit wieder eine gute Distanz geschaffen. Verwende dann den Sprint-Scheiß am Ende. Ja, wenn ich nicht komplett reinthrowen würde, that is. So, jetzt aber. Und das war's. Wir haben gewonnen. Ja, mein Lieber, das war's. No way! That taxi driver, he actually did it! The absolute madman, he beat Devil Takamura! What could possibly happen next? Oh fuck! Well, I guess congratulations are in order. I don't need your fanfare. What I want is your crew to break up. This was your end of the bargain. Okay, everybody, listen up. Hey, you can't be serious. Suddenly you don't need to keep such a silly promise. Yeah, there's no reason to break up now. Break up? Whatever gave you that idea? Excuse me. With all these people watching, this is a perfect chance to show what happens when you get on the Devil Killer's bad side. Give this bastard a thrashing. With pleasure. Gonna get me some payback. I'm surely not one to resort to violence, unless duty calls. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki. I'm afraid you'll have to take your medicine like a man. This isn't what we agreed on. What happened to the fastest guy calling the shots? Huh? Oh, that. See, there's been an update. It's the strongest guy who calls the shots now. Maybe you missed the memo. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to let the world know what happens when you mess with devil killers. And let me say, it ain't pretty. Aber wenn du wüsstest, gegen was ich mal kämpfen musste. Gegen die Amon-Brüder und so, mein Lieber. Wenn du nur wüsstest. Na gut. Komm mal her. Ihr werdet alle verprügelt. Alter Mann auf... Wer auch immer du noch mal warst. Ja, stimmt für dich, dass du mich von hinten einmal schlagen kannst. Komm her. So. Dann Schlägertyp auf den... Wer auch immer der war. So. Na komm her. Oh, ups, falscher Knopf. Geh mal zu weg. So, Crash Kashiwara. Auf Wiedersehen. Na komm, steh auf. Ja. Würdest du noch mal das versuchen? So. Jetzt haben wir Spaß, mein Lieber. Ranking Essence und das war's. Tolle Schlägertypen seid ihr wirklich. Schwach wie sonst was. Und es regnet draußen. Das auch. Also ich habe mich gerade gewundert, ob das im Spiel war. Yo, we're getting our asses out of here. You'll get your soon enough, man. I'll make sure of it. Hold up. Wer bist du jetzt auf einmal? What a pitiful sight. I thought the legendary devil killers could sing so low. You ought to be ashamed. Hey, isn't that... Who? Seriously? You don't know? That guy is like the biggest name in racing here in Fukuoka. No way. Onisaka-san? Who's this character all of a sudden? Shoot, I didn't know you were gonna be here. You started acting up on this scale, but it's gonna reach me. Well, you see, this is all the taxi driver's fault. He picked a fight with us, so we don't even bother. I've been doing my own research. I heard you were throwing your weight around, and I only gave you a pass because you had clot with the community. But now, that's all ancient history. Yeah? What's your point? My point? Do I really need to restate how bad this taxi driver beat you into a pulp? He's the top dog now. So abiding by all rules, I'm ordering you to break up with the devil killers. But that would mean devil killers are pretty much done for at this point. What with Onisaka-san giving the order? One man really has that kind of pull? Of course he does. He's pretty much the law in racing cycles. Circles, meine ich. Your team is hereby disbanded. Never to use the Devil Killer's name again. Any objections? No. Then get your ass off the road. You heard the man. So you're Suzuki, huh? I'm Onisaka. I look after the young guns around here. Thanks for intervening. No need to thank me. You're the one who beat Takamura. That's all I needed to see. But without you, they wouldn't have honored the agreement. So I appreciate you showing up. So down there, pal. You don't think I came all this way just to help you get rid of a few punks, do you? Why then? Well, you work for Nakajima, right? Yeah, I do. Then I'm assuming he wanted you to raise the Devil Killers into submission, huh? Break them up that way? Ultimately, yes. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly with me. Why not? Because he's a coward. People who chicken out of a challenge have no say in raising matters. What do you mean by that? 30 years ago, the two of us were rivals. Nakajima, the undisputed champion, and me, the runner-up. No matter how many times I raced him, he always won out in the end. I lost to him countless times. Then one day, I decided enough was enough. I took a year off to travel the country, taking on as many other races as I could. Before I left, I made Nakajima swear not to lose to anyone. That way, I'd still be taking on Fukuoka's best when I got back. But when I returned, I found out he vanished from the streets. Gone, just like that. Promise be damned. It demoralized me, Suzuki-san. An entire year completely down the drain, with no explanation whatsoever. All that time, with nobody to race? What a fucking way to leave an old friend behind. I'm sure Nakajima-san had his reasons. He's not the kind of guy to break his word. You think I don't know that? I know you must have some kind of situation. But that still doesn't keep me from wanting that race. He owes me. I'll never forget the thrill I got going up against him. I can't. So I won't give up on street racing until I get another taste of it. My pride won't let me. Go back and tell that boss of yours I've been waiting. That whenever he feels like honoring his promise, I'll be behind the wheel. Same place I've been for 20 years. Da müssen wir wohl gegen ihn Rennen fahren, was? Onisaka, huh? Chief, I know you're not the kind who goes back on his word. What happened all those years ago? Almost 20 years ago, about a month after Onisaka left, I got in an accident. An accident? I wasn't driving dangerously or anything. We were just coming home from shopping. I was under the speed limit, no distractions. But I couldn't say the same for the other car. A street racer smashed into us. He came around the corner at high speed and lost control. He was completely at fault. Did you get hurt? No. I came away with just scratches. But my wife sitting beside me wasn't as lucky. No. She hit her head, I guess. There weren't many external injuries, but she fell into a coma. I should have been angry with the guy who did that to my wife. But I couldn't summon up any rage. He was a street racer, just like me. That's when I realized it could just as easily have been me causing a crash like that. Just one little mistake could end up costing some innocent person their life. When I got to thinking, I just couldn't go back to putting the pedal to the metal like I used to. I was too scared. So you quit street racing at that point? Yeah. Now of course, I remembered what I had promised Onisaka, but I knew I couldn't keep it. We could, after what happened. After the accident, my wife never regained consciousness again. She was alive, but never woke up. Strange, ain't it? I lived life on the edge, but I was still standing. My wife never took a risk in her life, and ended up like that. I just couldn't accept it. I whispered her name into her ear over and over, day in, day out. Thinking one day, maybe she'd open her eyes and sit up like nothing ever happened. But that ain't how life works. No matter how much I loved her, or prayed for her to come back, she wouldn't wake up. We're all pretty powerless when it comes down to it. All I could do was keeping hoping she'd recover, and work to pay her hospital bills, but even that was beyond me. See, I used to be a day laborer, but I put all my earnings into my ride. I had no savings, no steady job. And if I didn't do something, I'd fall behind with the medical bills, so I had to find work. That's when you turned to taxi driving? Yeah, driving was all I could do. Besides, all I really wanted was... what? I just wanted to have her sit next to me again. She couldn't drive herself, but she loved it when I took her for a spin. I still remember her in the passenger seat, laughing and smiling away. She came out of that coma. I wanted to be ready to take her on another ride. I reckon that would have made her happy. But then I figured after that accident, she'd be too scared to do that again. So I thought if I became a taxi driver and learned safe driving, maybe she'd be okay with it. Maybe we could go back to old times, just the two of us riding in the wind. But a year ago, she finally lost the battle. Chief, I'm sorry. I had no idea. We're looking at right now is a miserable wreck of a man who can't even wear his own wedding ring because it hurts too much to remember. I couldn't save the one I loved. I broke the promise I made to my rival. I'm a no good, worthless wretch. That's not true. You helped me out when I was in a bad place. I'm thankful for that. And I have nothing but respect for you. So please, don't talk about yourself that way. Suzuki-san. If only Saga-san knew about this, I'm sure he'd forgive you for going back on your word. You still haven't told him about the accident, right? No, I didn't want to use my wife as an excuse, and I couldn't face up to him. I'm a former racer myself, so I know exactly how he feels. I know how much he wants that rematch. Yeah, but if I told him about the accident, sure, he'd probably let it slide. Think about what that do to him. Cars have been his life. I don't want to ruin that for him. I don't think telling him is a good idea. So you want Onisaka to keep on racing then? I used to want that. I figured with me off the road, he might as well do enough racing for the both of us. But now I don't know. He's getting old. I don't want him to change. I don't want him chained to this life until it's too late. One day, he'll push it too far. And when he bows out, I want it to be at the right time. I don't want him to end up like me. Now, if someone were to beat him in a race, maybe that'd give him what he needs to lay his pride down. Then that's what I'll do. Huh? I'll change Onisaka-san and put an end to his career. You'd do that?
Hey.
Sure. Back when I was lost, you gave me a place and a purpose. That's always meant a lot to me. So let me pay you back.
Yeah.
But that's asking too much. Nakajima-san, listen. I've taken all the devil killers. And now, I'm the fastest in Fukuoka, just like you were. It's my turn to step up and race in your stead. You leave this to me. Suzuki-san. Thank you. Ja, aber das machen wir erst im nächsten Part. Von daher werden wir erst im nächsten Part wieder 2 weitere von den Dingern hier machen. Und am Ende machen wir dann dementsprechend halt, ne? Machen wir halt diese Mission. Ja, das alles im nächsten Part. Und somit würde ich dann erst mal sagen, das war's mit dem heutigen Part von Let's Play Yakuza 5. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich wünsche euch was und tschüss.